Right, here I am. Told you guys I wasn't going out as much. If you guys just didn't believe me, I don't know. Fucking commercial. He's fucking yelling at me, dude. What's going on, everybody? Another day, another wonderful fucking weekend. Dude, I don't know, man. I think it's what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? Yo, Nate, what's up, man? I think it's like my weekends as you get older. I'm sure it's not just me. As you get older, the weekend just fucking it just feels like you don't have any time anymore. Mike, what's up, man? How the fuck are we? Dude, I was supposed to go to the Met game today. It was so fucking cold out. I was gonna bring my sister, right? Me and my sister were gonna go. It was fucking freezing cold. Like, I don't remember Wemby fitting the Slender Man that ass, dude. Wemby's looking okay. Like the Spurs look great. Julian Champagny, shout out St. John's University, my guy, Julian Champagny out of St. John's University. Not my alma mater, Julian Champagny. Um, my man Cisco, what's up? The fuck are we? Yeah, dude, I was gonna go to the Met game. It was freezing cold. There was that whole ceremony they had today. The whole fit, like, I don't know. I've been like, not that I didn't like either of the guys that got in the Hall of Fame. I just didn't feel like fucking sitting through that shit in the freezing cold. Go Knicks, dude. I was talking about this before. For this game, the Thunder Spurs, the best case scenario for the Knicks is that for some ungodly reason, we get a double malice at the Palace, and both Victor Wembanyama and SGA decide to run in the crowd and fight a fan. That's the way I look at it. Like, maybe we get a double malice in the Palace tonight. How's your day? It's been good. Have to win it while you have the chance. You better believe it. You better pray OKC doesn't win or your Knicks are in trouble. I'm not afraid of the Thunder. I'm sorry. The Thunder are a bunch of fucking goofballs and Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Like, great. You slow down SGA. Is TikTok man going to beat you? Is Elmer Fudd going to beat you? I'm good. I'm not worried about the Thunder. Then the Spurs. You stop the Slender Man. Like, it's like that, man. When are people going to look at the Knicks and go, hey, like the Knicks are pretty damn good too. They haven't lost a game since Game 3 in the first round. Um, I feel like I'm yelling. I don't want to yell. That NCAA game last night was incredibly bad. Dude, horrible, unbelievably. Like Arizona State, like they're starting slate in NCAA, but it just wasn't very good. The only bet other than this over that I had was the Cubs first five, so that pushed. I always love a push. I'll take a push every time. Um, I'm gonna look at the late games because I'm interested in Cal Poly and St. Mary's. Cal Poly's a really good fucking baseball team. Really good. I was up till 2 a.m. watching that game, so was I. Oh no, wait. Yeah, it was. I fell asleep a little bit, and then I woke up and watched the end of it. And the Thunder roll with what? I would not be worried about the Oklahoma City Thunder. I wouldn't be worried about the Spurs either. It's the fucking Knicks, baby. It's our New York Knicks. But these are my boring Saturdays now. I'm trying not to go out as much. I'm trying not to, not make it an every weekend thing. Last night I stayed in. Last night I didn't stream because I was just like I was shot. It's been a long week, a lot going on. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. It was a long week and I got a lot going on. Hold on. There we go. I was getting up the Wi-Fi because the Wi-Fi fucking tends to jump. Why do you look so nervous? I'm not. I'm cheesing, bro. I'm also kind of like maybe it's because I'm running off a little bit of pre-workout. XRS sent an unk alert. That's a thing. My man, XRS, thanks, bro. I didn't know that. That's hilarious. Thank you. Appreciate it, brother. Cheers. DB, what's up, man? Daniel Perry, my guy. Damn. Appreciate that, XRS. Uncle alert. No, I'm not nervous at all. I came back. I went to the gym, took a little pre-workout, so I might be a little bit buzzed up right now. Spent the whole day with my sister. It was actually a really nice day. Like I said, we were supposed to go to the Met game. Instead, we walked around in the Long Beach beach. We walked around at Long Beach on the boardwalk there for a little bit, and then we went to All American Burger in Massapequa. Play were unk, sadly. No, XRS, you're not wrong. I'm not upset. I'm certainly not complaining. You're not. You're absolutely not wrong. I am absolutely fully unk status. I'm okay with that. I have. I have come to terms with it. It's just. It is what it is, man. You have to you have to look at yourself in the mirror sometimes. If you're a hunk on pops, no, I think it just becomes after like I don't know 20. I feel like after 25, 26, once you're off your parents' health insurance, I think you're an hunk. Which technically I was off mine when I was 22, but OKC is getting their ass handed to them. They're storming back though. Um, they couldn't they were leaving everybody open. I think the problem at the beginning of the game was San Antonio was getting too many open shots. Hartenstein over points was the play. Dude, Hartenstein he's either not scoring at all or he's scoring like fucking 15. I turned 46 tomorrow. Well, happy early birthday, Ardell. That's awesome, man. 46. You got anything good planned? What do you got going on? Retired at 42. Damn. Good for you, Ardell. Retired at 42 is sick. That's the dream, man. Honestly, my dream would be to just fucking do content long term. That'd be great. OKC's trying to die by the three tonight. They are. They're just chucking. Wembanyama, dude. I'm sorry. Wemby is unbelievable, man. Victor Wembanyama is absolutely fucking insane. It's absolutely insane. Nobody that size is supposed to do what Victor Wembanyama does. It's nuts. I already would say I don't know if there's anybody. Ooh, I've been bouncing around the college baseball games too. Did Wembanyama get a flagrant? No, he did not. Which he probably should have. Wife making me strawberry cake, strawberry ice cream. Nice. That sounds fantastic. Strawberry cake, I love, dude. I'm a big strawberry. I think strawberry is the perfect flavor of everything. If you're going basic ice cream flavors like vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, I go strawberry. It's just fucking refreshing, man. It's nice to have something so dairy and refreshing at the same time. Big fan of it. You know what my favorite dessert is? I'm totally going on a tangent right now. Best dessert ever. Anybody ever have the old Friendly's watermelon rolls? It was like a summer thing. They only made it in the summer, and it's like a frozen not a watermelon, but it's like watermelon flavored ice cream. Unbelievable. The rind is lime. The little white part is lemon, and then the rest of it's watermelon. Delicious. They were so good. I don't even know if they make them anymore. If they don't, somebody should start making them again. It was that good. Best dessert ever. I could do a good cheesecake anytime, man. Um, Cheesecake works, but watermelon rolls to me were always my mom used to get them in the summer. Are you at Foxwoods? No, I am. I am home. Um, I'm sitting in my I'm sitting in my house right now watching the NBA Finals. But you know what's funny? My dad went to Foxwoods right after I came back. Dude, I took Foxwoods. I didn't make I won I don't know. I ended up winning 1,800 bucks at Foxwoods. My dad went and won 2 grand in a bingo tournament. So my fucking family has been cleaning them up. But guess what? You're always gonna give it back. It's not a. There's a reason it's called a casino and not a fucking investing firm. It's not. It's not a long term thing. But I do want to make another video soon. I was thinking about doing one a month, figuring out Jets Darnell. Oh, y'all smacking them around, yeah. For the amount of times they've smacked us around, it's about time we got them. And my dad won a bingo tournament for 2 grand. Do you have Ellis Island heritage? I don't know. I think I do. I think I do with my father's side. My mother's side didn't come until much later. Um, Hi, how are you, Maria? Wait, hold on, Maria. What's up? Ardell, were you in the military for the whole time? It's a good question. Oh yeah, 21 years of military service. You know what, Ardell? Good for you, man. You deserve the retirement. Bro, why you talk fast? Because I'm trying to read everybody's chat. I got to get through it. Ellis Island, no. Yes, actually, a funny story, Ardell. I don't know if you've ever heard of the. I'll tell you a little bit more about myself. Some people know who I am. Some people know my actual name. But there's a bridge in New York. Okay, slow down, breathe. I'm good, Maria. There's a bridge in New York that is the Kosciuszko Bridge. That's actually my great grandfather. The Thaddeus Kosciuszko Bridge. He was in the Revolutionary War. He was a Polish. Um, he was a Polish immigrant over here, right? 20 years minimum for full pension. Really? I didn't know that. Anyway, so that's my great grandfather. That's all. But my last name got changed at Ellis Island because they didn't feel like writing the whole name. So my last name is something close to that. Um, but it's a little bit shorter because they didn't want to write out the whole name. We have a mustard. We have a mustard company in our family. Ardell, thank you for your service, my guy. Always. Seriously, I don't say it enough to you. And somebody else in here is in the military too. Is it XRS? XRS, are you the one? What made you want to take the over tonight? The fact that the pace in this series, Cisco, the pace has gone up in every game this series. Where it started at around 90, like shots per one or whatever, points per 100 possessions. Or sorry, what is it? What is pace's um possessions per 48 minutes? The pace has gone up every game in this series, and the over under hasn't moved because of it. Game six, if it wasn't for Oklahoma City, like, listen, it's gambling. It happens. It's a human error. If Oklahoma City didn't go on a 7 minute non scoring run, the over would have hit by a mile. I didn't see that happening again. I didn't see any like ridiculous um, scoring droughts from either team. And I figured you're going to have two teams that are going to be going balls to the walls for 48 minutes. You're not going to have any backups coming in. It was just I felt like Game Six was a tough beat. I think analytically speaking, this is a series that in the 210s, especially at 212, I was shocked that this is a series that should go over. These are games that should go over at anything less than 220. Yes, I'm in the army and my contract can't end soon enough. How much longer you got, XRS? And thank you for your service too, my guy. Seriously, like you guys are the bravest. Like, dude, it's always funny to me because like I look back on it and like I wish I had the balls to do what you guys did, but I don't. I didn't. I never did. Um, you guys are the real heroes. They definitely going fast so far. Balls to the wall. Pause. Yes, no shame and ready to move on either. Yeah, like listen, you're serving your country. You're giving yourself to your country. You deserve the benefits at the end. Flay's balls haven't dropped yet. Come on, man. We're having a nice, wholesome conversation. Okie dokie, Fight Atkinson. Jack me off. I'm glad you're the one who got that reference because I was going into it. Dude, I did it on TikTok too. People were like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? That analytically, I'm like, it went right over your fucking head. That I was talking about Kenny Atkinson. Again, me and Kenny Atkinson from the same hometown. We share a hometown. He didn't go to the same high school as me. I went to public school. He was a good athlete, so he went to private school. I'm a real hero. Also, coach three spoiled brats today in tennis. Nice, Dennis. Who are you cheering for? I don't care. The Knicks are beating either one of these teams. Thank you all for support. I have 3 more years. Well, good luck, XRS. I hope. Listen, I hope someday, like maybe the stream takes off. I will throw you a party, and it'll be like a thank you for your service party in 3 years. When you leave the military, we'll celebrate Ardell. We'll celebrate you. Um, in your last days, it will be a thank you for your service party. That's wild. Yeah, dude, jack me up. People were freaking out. What's his last name? Wait, his last name is Atkinson. Kenny Atkinson, not me. I'm talking about the coach. No, we're talking about the coach from the fucking Cavaliers. Me and him are from the same hometown. So if you look up Kenny Atkinson, you can see where I grew up. The OKC Floppers are not getting the calls today. They stopped fucking calling these fouls. Well, Oklahoma City's miserable to watch. It's terrible to watch them play basketball. But Shea Gilgeous-Alexander's unfucking believable too. At the same time, um, but I went to the same high school. I've said a lot about where I'm from. I went to the same high school as Edie Falco from she's what's her face what the fuck's her first name? Soprano, the wife in the Sopranos. I can't think of it. Um, you know who I'm talking about. Aviation at Fort Drum. Nice. Fernando is going to be good, Mike. I think Fernando is going to be good. I think Fernando is going to fit right into the system. He seems like a guy, seems like a sponge for information. I feel like he's somebody who's going to adjust to the NFL very well. He'll be fine. Fernando Mendoza is going to be fine. What up, Straight Guy Heck? What's up, my man? Hell yeah. Did I miss these just chatting streams? I got too far away from these. Um, New York 10-4. Where is Fort Drum? I feel like I've heard of that. But yeah, Edie Falco. What the hell's her name? Is it no Meadow Soprano is the other one? The fuck's her name? I'm close to you, Flay. I might break into your house someday. That's all right. XRS, you're upstate, right? Fort Drum's like more upstate. I'm on Long Island. I know there's no Fort Drum. Maybe unless there is, then I don't know about it. Oh man, sorry. I just like had a. I just like lost focus there for a second where I totally blanked out. But anybody do anything good on this Saturday? Fort Drum is closer to Canada than mainland New York. Damn. What's that XRS? What side of the Adirondacks is it on? West, east? Fuck, I could just look it up, but I'm on my phone right now. So um, I think I told you guys. I've been upstate a lot. I know the upstate area, but I went to school on the east side of the Adirondacks by Lake Champlain. So shout out Plattsburgh, New York. When do the finals start? Wednesday. They do mountain training up there. I believe it. I mean, they might as well. Almost died in the Adirondack Mountains. I told you guys that story, right? Me and my buddy were driving from fucking Plattsburgh to Cortland, which is like the dumbest. It's like a 4 hour drive, and we did it in the middle of a fucking snowstorm through the Adirondack Mountains. It's amazing we're here. It is absolutely unbelievable that we're both still alive today. Like I just followed the GPS and it took me straight through the fucking Adirondacks. I don't know how we made it. Then it was a fucking blizzard in Syracuse. Thank God we fucking made it in one piece to Cortland, barely. Um, but Cortica, well worth it. If you look at, I think I've told you guys. If you ever look up Cortica, like it's a, well, it's Cortland and Ithaca play a football game every year, and it's a huge deal. The College Game Day went there one year. That's how big of a deal it is. The Cortica Jug. The Knicks are fresh. Wherever they play, they better jump on them fast and win by 20. Yeah, I mean, I'm not that worried about the Knicks. I think the Knicks are going to be fine. Um, but the Cortica Jug, it's a huge deal, but nobody goes to the football game. You go, you get absolutely hammered. The year I went, it was 2013. It was like the craziest year. Like I think I've told the stories before, but dude, they literally like they shut down Cortica for years after that in Cortland because of how bad it was. Dude, they were playing fucking giant baseball. Um, where like somebody ripped a no parking sign out of the ground, and these like guys were just like they were throwing this like giant fucking like ball of paper mache, and they were all like swinging the fucking no parking sign and playing baseball. It was fucking the craziest thing I've ever seen. Like the cops were all there. Like it was like everybody took over this one block. I forgot what the block is. I'm not from Cortland. I didn't go there, but it was one block, and it was just a massive, massive mess. Crazy thing, I spent half my contract out post. This motherfucker's come up with the most BS trainings imaginable. What the hell are you doing up there, man? Damn. XRS doesn't sound fun at all. My fucking. That's a crazy hat, Unk. It looks dope, though. Thanks, Grim Reaper. Yeah, it's a great hat. I think everybody should get one. It's a great. They don't sponsor me yet, so I'm not like so quick to be like, hey, it's an Noggin Boss hat. But hey, it's a Noggin Boss hat. NOGGINBoss.com. Not a sponsor yet. Just fucking BS. But oh my god, I love like Julian Champagne's got such a pretty stroke. I like St. John's legend Julian Champagne. He was so good at St. John's too. Dodgers over Phillies in Game 2 today, dude. You know what I didn't realize? I didn't realize how good of a year Jesus Luzardo was having. He's been a phenomenal. He's been phenomenal. I think that game's gonna. You might have an under spot there tonight, Mike. It might be a very low scoring game. Luzardo's been good, but jeez. Wemby hurt his fucking arm there. Yo, bro, how much is 13 times 8? Quick math. 3, 8, 24. 4 carry 2, 1 times 8. It's 104. Not flight. Like, I just got back from a month-long JRTC rotation in Fort Polk, Louisiana. 15 days without showering and sleeping in a tent in the woods, flying in a helicopter at night. Damn, XRS. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, good. I like you're keeping my brain sharp there, Ibra. I appreciate that. That was nice. That was like I had to run the quick math. I had to go back to fucking elementary school there. Thank you. You know what? Sometimes I need that. Sometimes you got to keep them sharp, and especially somebody like me who's as dumb as a fucking doorknob. Is that cap going to triple in size, dude? And Ross, I wish. I wish I could do like this the scary movie thing where the hat gets bigger and bigger. What was that? Anthony Anderson? Decade in heavy armor, decade plus in Hummant. Dude, I respect the fuck out of both you guys, man. Mission. No, did you go? Did you join the military straight out of high school, or did you go like? Did you go to school first? Like, was it like a an officer situation? OKC finally getting in the game. Yeah, they are. OKC starting to figure it out a little bit. Dude, Chet's been playing very well this series. Chet Holmgren has been very good. Wow, magnets on the balls, guys. You guys, that's not me. Ardell's a veteran, and XRS is currently in the military. I am not. I'm not either of those. Bachelor's in linguistics, commission after graduation. Good for you, Ardell. Good for you, man. That's awesome. So you're a sir. Yeah, commissioned officer. Good shit. Good for you, Ardell. Made the 20 years worth it. Man, it's impressive, man. I respect the shit out of that. No, I don't think enough people out of college looked that route. Like, I think too many people like, they get out of college and they just go right to the what do you call it, and they go like right to the job world, and like it's like the fucking rat race sucks. Like, I think more people need to look into that. Out here, we're brothers. There you go. See, I respect that. Oh my god, dude, SGA is unfucking believable. Holy shit. Nope. I missed the suck. You missed like the you missed what, you missed the day to day. I'm sure there's some like great camaraderie spots of the whole thing. Like, I'd imagine there's a lot of like uh there's a lot of good for it. I hear a lot of people that are miserable in the military, but I'd imagine there's a lot of like not like I don't know the word. I'm trying to think of the word. Camaraderie. Ardell, you ever trained with Brazilians? Good question. I like your style, Ardell. Cool officers are a godsend. What's up, you fucking idiot? It's past your bedtime. Derek, what's up, man? Um, I'm watching basketball. It for me a Saturday at home. I need to do this more often. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of love this. This is kind of a fucking vibe. Saturday night, I got nothing to worry about. I got nothing to do tomorrow. Um, I just get to wake up as long. Turks will make love with you, bitch. What? Turks will make love with you, bitch. What? Spurs need this. OKC could fuck off. Listen, I like I said, Derek. I said it earlier. Best case scenario would be both the Spurs and Thunder, a double Malice at the Palace, where they both go in and fight the crowd. Like Wemby, SGA, they both get mad at somebody in the crowd. They both go and fight the crowd. Wrong publication? What? What are we talking? I don't know what we're talking about here. You're good. Yes, Phil, you're good. I'm very confused, but hey, that's okay. I'm confused a lot. Did you bet 6-7, 6-9 on the game? I would have had to afford Knicks tickets, but no, I did not. Green soup. As I get older, the weekends playing video games at home started looking more and more appealing than going out. Dude, it gets to a point where just to leave my house right now to get up and go, it would take a lot of fucking energy. I don't want to do that. Plays a degenerate, he probably did. $6,000? No, I would never do anything like that. I took the over. I threw a couple. I threw a couple bucks on nothing crazy. I actually wasn't that confident in it, especially after the other night. Ardell, what up? How you doing? Oh shit, you're talking to him. I'm not that much of a degenerate. Couple of bucks here and there. Just to keep it interesting. OKC's experience and overall depth will help them win in the second half. Yeah, I think so. It seems like OKC's just getting ready to fucking run away at any point. But SGA's been unbelievable. Listen to the denial. What denial? I'm not listening. I'm not denying it. I'm a fucking degenerate. I'm not. I'll sit here and tell you straight up. Did I throw $6,000? No, no. I would never do anything like that. Ooh, do a couple bucks here. I've never listen. I'd never lie to you guys. I know I'm a fucking degenerate. Like, dude, last night I literally didn't bet on a thing. Like, genuinely. Other than that college baseball guy. Fuck. Never mind. Damn it. I thought I didn't bet on anything. I bet on one thing yesterday. Fuck. Never mind. Scratch that. Blaze the Degenerate, he's probably hitting the big chick at work. Dude, I don't work with there's like two or three chicks that I work with. And all married to somebody else that we work with. It's unbelievable. It's like if you're a girl that is desperately single, you should work where I work because every single female that works where I work is married to somebody else that we work with. It's fucking crazy. So if you're that dangerously single, come work with me. Not like that. I'm not trying to just marry anybody. Watching the TV through your window reflection? Hell yeah. You can't lie. You didn't bet yesterday when you made the. I forgot about it, Derek. Wait, I honestly, I made the short. Fuck. I forgot about college baseball, dude. Because I was so proud of myself that I didn't bet yesterday, and I fucking dumbass did. Fuck. And listen, look, I've gotten a lot more passive. I'm somebody sometimes I used to bet on like 4 or 5 games a night. Now I'm maybe one or two. Like last night I bet on one. Tonight I bet on the Cubs in the first 5 innings, and I took this over. Jalen, did we hear that correctly? 2 to 3 chicks married to play. No, not to me. To people I work with. But I matched with this chick on Tinder and unmatched as soon as I saw she had 2 kids. XRS, there's nothing wrong with that. If that's not what you want to get involved in, that's not your you don't have to be like, oh, she has kids. I need to be able to look past that. You don't have to. You know what's better than betting? Homemade chocolate chip cookies. Fuck that. No. No. There's too much sugar. Thunder take the lead. The storm is brewing. Dude, Shea goes to Alexander's fucking believable. My bobblehead bro, remember me? The goddamn Jets. Nando, how could I forget you, man? Of course I remember you. Flay picked up girl, went home with her, and in the morning her roommate was a chick Flay was also dating. True. Ardell, one of the craziest things that has ever happened to me. Out of anybody at fucking in my fucking small town school that I could have hooked up with, it happened to be one of the girls that was living with the girl I was talking to. What a fucking jackass! How fucking stupid am I? Flay, buy me a PS5 game. A PS5 game? Are you looking for one? You know what's a great game? Golf with Friends. Flay dated a tranny before, but never knew. Huh. What the hell does that mean? No, not the case. But yeah, dude, that was Ardell. Still to this day, I still kind of remember the feeling. The worst part was I had to go back into the other girl's room to put my clothes back on. I walked out in boxers, to go to the bathroom. So I was out there in boxers, like, oh shit. So then I had to go back in a room, put my clothes on. I'm like, yeah, I gotta go. That's it. Spurs are in trouble. Oh, big time. The Spurs are stagnant right now. Spurs don't know what to do. They're trying to do too much. until De'Aaron Fox knocks down a three. Yeah, Walk of Fame. Yeah, no, dude. Literally, I went back in, put my clothes on. I'm like, I'll see you. I'll see you when I see you. I had the other girl's number too, and I thought about reaching out, but I'm like, nah, probably not a good idea. But mostly because my campus is so small. I'm like, the last thing I need to do is like now try to bang the other girl again and be a complete fucking dickhead. Like Plattsburgh State University, I think has like 4,000 students at most. So I was just like, I don't need that. You knew it was the last time to see either. Yeah, oh yeah, it was over. To be fair, I did. So the way I met the first girl, wait, the San Antonio Spurs, but they're not going to choke. It would be a choke, I don't think. So the way I met the first girl was actually she was a friend of a friend, right? And I went to like my friend's party, like one of my best friends from school. I went to her wedding and everything. Um, so she threw a party, and this girl was in her program. They were both what's it called? Whatever the media, whatever it is to become like a newscaster, whatever program that is. So they both were in that program, right? Um, so she came forward for the party, and that's how like I met the one girl, and then I ended up sleeping with her roommate. So, and the girl that I was talking to is now a newscaster up in Yonkers somewhere. Ended on an N1. Yeah, hey, listen. Fully clap for Tatis Jr. Dude, shout out Fernando Tatis Jr. I gotta say, Tatis, that was the sick reaction. He hit that home run, and you could tell it's just like everything's good now. Like, like he showed the acknowledgement that like some people would be too good for that like oh my god thank God moment, but like Tatis was like fuck like I feel like that's like a good of like not taking yourself too seriously. Flay, is it in your budget to treat us with a 5 bedroom house? To treat you? No. No. Maybe a few more subscribers. Watch my long form videos. Like, put them on repeat. My one long form video that I have up right now. Just have them refresh on your screen every 15 seconds. Joe Waters, what's up, man? So everybody knows you're getting married to little bro. I don't even know where the fuck he is. Where the fuck is little bro been, dude? Joe Waters, what's up, man? That's Tatis Jr. We've been known in the past. Hopefully, it keeps up. Yeah, like I said, I thought it was cool that he just like he like looked to the heavens, like, oh my god, thank God, I finally got one. Good for him. We need to do a co-live soon, bro. Dude, absolutely, Joe. I saw you did one with somebody else, and I was like, damn, bro, I gotta be in on that. Like, we have to. Like, genuinely, I like. I wasn't sure. Like, I hadn't seen you stream in a while, and like, then I got the notification that you were live. I'm like, oh, thank God. I didn't see. I was like, don't tell me Joe Waters isn't streaming anymore. Critical Thinker has entered the chat. Probably the most critical thing. Like I'm like not most. Okay, not most. You guys are all critical thinkers, but Joe, like I don't know. Like I could listen to Joe fucking talk with his whiskey for like hours, man. It's like almost ASMR. Stop slacking, Flay, and do a co-stream with Joe already. You fucking idiot. YouTube needs it. You're not wrong, man. Like, like honestly, I could use the bump from Joe Waters' popularity too. I've been working my ass off and working out. Past few times I went live, it was with others. Well, it was with others. I just fucking mushmouth my way through that, but that's good, Joe. Good for you. Loki, I've been doing the same. I've been fucking going hard at the gym. I lost like 7 pounds, which I fucking needed so bad, dude. Jeez, like I stepped on the scale, I couldn't fucking believe what the number said. I was like, jeez, like I was like this. You ever like look at the scale after a long time of like not being in your best on your best behavior, and it's like way worse than you thought. I'm finally gaining muscle weight. Good for you, Joe. Joe is seeing some shit, and he's still positive. Best kind of people. Good, yeah. Good for him, man. Boy, you're an even bigger degenerate like the deep from the boys. You let an octopus suck you off. Okay, I've never let an octopus suck me off. Um, but yeah, Joe, that good for you, man. Yeah, I feel like Joe's like told me a bunch of shit. It's just like whatever, man. It is what it is. Like I strive to be more like Joe Waters, honestly. Like, and not just singling him out from you guys. Like I like all you guys, but like when I see Joe, like I've seen Joe stream, I've seen him live, so I can like get a better understanding of him. You know what I mean? Like Nigel from the Replacements. I'm wiring. Like, like it's more so because I could see him. Like I think like with all you guys, I look at all you guys in some one way or another, and it's like, yeah, I envy that. I envy this. You got this view, like you got that view. Like I don't know. Wait, when will you do? When will you eat five California? Well, hold on. Let me try this again because for some ungodly reason I can't read right now. Flay, when will you eat five Carolina Reapers in one sit? Um, if I reach 100,000 subscribers, fuck. Am I like? All right. If I reach 100,000 subscribers, I'll eat five Carolina Reapers in one sitting. I'll do it in one day. I'll do it in 24 hours. Five Carolina Reaper peppers. Like I'll do a full stream that I can't go I can't end the live until I eat all five. And it might take me fucking 3 days. At 100,000 subs. Knicks in seven. I love it. Carolina in seven? Dude, I gotta say, I think Vegas wins that series in six. I think it's gonna be a very low scoring. Every game's gonna be 5.5 is gonna be the over under. It'll be like a 2-1 game. I think Carter Hart is a little bit of the edge. Frank Anderson played well at the end of that series against the Montreal, but I think Carter Hart's going to be the difference. Truly, I think Carter Hart has been so good in this postseason. He's been absolutely ridiculous, dude. Derek, what's going on with your gauchos, huh? Don't think I forgot. I saw they beat up on Holy Cross today. Please stop sucking off your mic. I can't. Am I like yelling? Is that the problem? Does it sound like I'm yelling? Stankoven's a little tank. Looks like Emmett Smith on skates, dude. I was talking about it on stream. Like Stankoven, it seems like every time, like there's a big goal for whatever team he's on, he's the one scoring it. Overtime, like anytime like his team wins in overtime, it's Stankoven scoring the goal. It was even the same shit when he was in Dallas. It was always fucking Stankoven. Yes, UC Santa Barbara did great, though. They lost yesterday, sadly. That's all right. Listen, they're invited to the dance. They still got a shot. I feel they beat the hell out of Holy Cross. My buddy who I was in New Mexico visiting played basketball at Holy Cross, so we were talking about that all day. Um, he is a former athlete at Holy Cross. I'm sorry. I don't know if you guys are crazy. I'd bang Maria Taylor. I'd bang the shit out of Maria Taylor. So who are you hoping your Knicks go against? The easier team or best or beat the best? Beat the I don't know, man. I don't. I'm not that scared of either one of these teams. I think it's gonna. I think like the Knicks are gonna be like the less talented team either way. But I don't know. Neither one of these teams are that much scarier to me than the other. I think they're both like they both have their strengths and weaknesses. I'm not one that's hoping for one or the other. Maybe the Spurs slightly. Don't answer that, Flay. Bad luck. I honestly I don't think either one are that much easier to play, and I don't think either one of them are that much tougher. I'm not a Knicks fan, so I will say not OKC. Sounds funny saying beating the crap out of the Holy Cross. If you got yeah. Oh no, it is. It is a funny sentence. Like out of context, if somebody rolled up in here and I was like beat the shit out of the Holy Cross, like especially with the crazy people that end up in the fucking shorts feed, somebody might think I'm talking religion. OKC has the depth. You're right. Sort of low key, sort of the Knicks. Like I think people are like very underestimating how deep the Knicks are. Wemby is the wild card. Wemby is the one that like can take over. Wemby's the one. There's nothing. There's no way to defend Victor Wembanyama. You just gotta hope he has a bad night. Like he's a guy that he's his own. Like the barometer is whether or not he has a good night. Wemby can take over exactly. OKC in 10 versus the Knicks. I still love that Carmelo Anthony is just always dressed so fucking casually. Like Vince Carter and Tracy McGrady are in full fucking suits, and Carmelo Anthony's in like just chilling. Glad I have a signed RC of his. You have a Wemby rookie card? Damn, that'd be something someday. It probably is something right now. See, like I think Maria Taylor is really attractive, but the fact that she's like almost as tall as Carmelo Anthony is fucking crazy. Yeah, Joe Waters is a Wizards fan, and I'll tell you what, the Wizards look really fucking good. The Wizards are gonna be in great shape. Katie to the Knicks confirmed. Could you imagine? Listen, the Wizards have been bad, but the Wizards are going to be pretty good next year. Like play. I think they're going to be playoff good. See the other day that SGA was in a leather skirt. Now, why did that turn you on, Derek? I feel like you're saying that because you were excited. You poor bastard if you are. It's a terrible name. Bullets worse thing. I don't know why they went with the Wizards. They should have stuck with the Bullets. I get what. To be fair, I understand why they switched it. I get it. The Wizards, like Washington Wizards, like Ardell. I will be completely honest. My friend, I played basketball in high school and only got 6 feet and was slow, but it got hard for me to watch how the game evolved. But yes, no, that shit was wild and weird. Okay, all right, fair. Joe, you know what's funny? I feel like we have like the same trajectory because I was also 6 foot. I played basketball, never grew past 6 foot. Played baseball, slow as fuck. I was a fucking big dumb goof. You tried the Stockton route? 135 points in a game is wild, man. It is. It is crazy. No, how far the game has come. Where like, but oh no, I think. I mean, I almost called you Joe. I think it's a mix of the offense has gotten so much better, and defense is not a priority anymore. It's a little bit of both. Tall and dark over here must be nice. I rock shit at baseball though. You and me both. Baseball is my sport. 4 years of varsity. You know what's weird? Golden State fans, they think they have a chance every year. I mean, why wouldn't they? I don't blame them. I would think they have a chance every year. I concur. The getting rid of the hand check made it all. Yeah, they did everything possible to make it easier on offense. I also think like players are just more skilled nowadays. You don't get like you used to be able to get to the NBA if like you were tall, you were a good athlete, you played good defense. They don't put guys on the court anymore if they can't fucking score. That's the problem. It's a big difference. It's like I think like just the offensive game has become more like, and it's just as the years go on, people work like the training is so much better. We're like, it's a different thing. But the defense is complete. They've done everything they could to take away defense. Now with Curry getting broken down now, yeah, I don't know. Mid 90s, late. I forget when they got rid of hand checking. Curry can't carry. Yeah, Steph Curry's just old, man. Father Time catches up to everybody except LeBron James. Everyone loves to see touchdowns and buckets, baby, but being able to stop that tank, you got to do it. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm 100% on your side. I think defense is fucking great. I wish like they should bring back hand checking. These guys are just too good of athletes now. Like you can't stop. Like it used to be like good defense could stop good offense. Not the case anymore. Braun should retire. I'm with you. Ben Simmons greater than George, dude. They had Ben Simmons lined up like the next fucking LeBron James, and that did not come even close to fruition. Not just hope a dude misses. Exactly. LeBron should do porn now. Dude, could you imagine day one if LeBron James went to OnlyFans? How much fucking money he would make? Like, the guy's an entrepreneur. If you really thought about it, like, if LeBron James went to OnlyFans, like, what was it? Who was the girl? Like, somebody went to OnlyFans and never fucking posted anything and made like $1 million. LeBron could literally just make an OnlyFans and probably make like $5 million. LeBron had more years than Jordan, the most physically gifted player ever in the NBA, not the best player. I'm with you. Like, I think LeBron James' athleticism and like it's unbelievable. He's unbelievable. Remember Jabari Parker? I remember Jabari Parker. Yes, I remember Jabari Parker. Curry is unique. No one else really like him. To be that short and dominant is wild. I mean, Steph Curry changed basketball, Ardell. Like Steph Curry changed the whole analytical side of basketball where like the whole three greater than the two. Like it got to the point Steph Curry has turned basketball into a 3-point shooting contest because teams couldn't keep up with the Warriors because all they do is hit threes. Jordan's the best player ever. LeBron had more physical attributes and not the same talent. Only can be a goat of your own era. See, Arda, I'm with you on that. Like, the more I've argued, like, and listen, I'm a LeBron over Jordan guy. I've been for a while, but like, again, it's different eras. It's a whole different game, and like, I would never want to take anything away from Michael Jordan. Like, the game has evolved, the training has evolved. Who knows if Michael Jordan was in today's day and age, how much different his training would have been? Who knows? It's like it's a whole different era. Things have changed. The training, the the focus on the basketball ability and everything nowadays, the 365-day a year job it is, it's just different. It's a different era. I don't compare Jordan versus new guys. It's an exercise in futility. I'm with you. I think you can compare styles, but you can't say like LeBron helped or Michael Jordan helped LeBron make a lot of money. Oh yeah, absolutely, dude. Michael Jordan. I've said it a million times. Michael Jordan's the most influential basketball player ever, and nobody's ever going to pass it. I think Steph Curry's a close, like not a close second. Like Steph Curry's probably second with the fact that he turned the game into a 3 point contest. Um, but Michael Jordan, in my opinion, and I think anybody is the most influential basketball player ever. He made the game so popular, like the shoes. He basically turned the game into like individual marketing, which is insane. When LeBron featured Draymond as the open OnlyFans, Draymond would be his fucking top donator. Both are still on my Mount Rushmore. Absolutely. Michael Jordan's Nike deal is fucking go. Yeah, got a share of every pair sold. Like unbelievably great businessman. Like fucking like, oh, he had it figured out. Jordan played before the internet. He was an icon in monocle. Yeah, like, do you know how crazy it is that to be that big of an icon before the internet? Michael Jordan had the best NBA commercial ever. I want to be like Mike. Do you think it's that or the horse, like the McDonald's horse commercial? I like that one too. But yeah, I want to be like Mike's pretty damn good. It's crazy. It's a lot of things you can look at. I'm convinced Michael Jordan has so dude. What? LeBron was such a complete player. Yeah, he. That's the thing. LeBron, like all in all, like he does every single thing on the court. Yeah, exactly. Like Magic Johnson. You kind of beat me to it, Ardell. I think you can compare styles of guys. Like you can look at two guys and be like they play the same type of game, which LeBron played a similar style to what Magic Johnson does. Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant are way more of a stylistic comparison, like very similar archetype of players. It's just impossible to compare two guys that don't play the game the same way. Here we go. We got it, dude. I love Game Sevens. Game Sevens are fucking electric. Hopefully not for the Knicks. I don't want a Game Seven. I want the Knicks to win in five. But Game Sevens are great when your team's not involved in it. That's how I should word that. When your team has nothing to do with the Game Seven, it's awesome. Magic was awesome. I was a little bit I remember. What happens if Bronny if LeBron leaves LA? They're gonna fucking take him out back and old Yeller him. Be like, all right, you're done. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Knicks going to Game Seven would be great. I would be fucking miserable. But I guess I would take it too. Knicks in eight. Yeah. If Bronny James would get like the old Yeller behind the crypto.com arena. Joker is so fucking dude. Nikola Jokic, it's unbelievable how good he is off like obviously it's all offensive. He, he's got like the entire defense on a string when he's on the court. Like it just feels like Jokic is playing and like he's got like a 360 camera when he's playing. If that makes sense. Like he can see every single fucking thing. Bronny James should be traded to the Knicks. I'm good. He has no personality, but in the court, dude is ridiculous. Like he's a guy like he just doesn't give a shit. I feel like Jokic like does not care about basketball. I feel like he goes to play basketball like it's a job. Like he's got to go do his job when he shows up to the arena every night. And it's great because he's so fucking good too. On top of it, like he goes like it's work. Jokic got exposed badly in the playoffs in a rough postseason. Um, ooh, very Tim Duncan-esque. Jokic is a genius for being an Arsenal fan. He's a genius for being a big horse guy. Oh my god! Did you guys just see Wemby dunk that? How in the fuck did he just throw that down from where he was standing? He just like he just like fucking broad jumped from outside the paint. Duncan always gets left off lists. I think 'cause this game is so boring. Like he shouldn't be left off those lists. There's so much talk about the Wizards not taking AJ, but still trading back to stay in the top three. I would just take Divansta. I think AJ Divansta fits them so well. He's exactly what they need. That was nuts, dude. How the fuck did Wemby just dunk that from where he was standing? Oh my god! And SGA is he's so fucking good, dude. A lot of good talent in the NBA right now. Travel. Wemby also plays like he's playing pool basketball. Wow. SGA mid range is greatness. He's unbelievable for the mid range. Tim Duncan is my second favorite player of all time. Best mid range shooter, hands down. His mid range is unbelievable. Both teams trying to lose because they're scared of the Knicks. Very true. Caruso, yeah. This game is insane, dude. This is what a game seven's all about. This is electric. Both teams playing for the right to lose to the Knicks. I like players that think being famous is dumb. I'm with you on that. I like the keeping a low profile. Nah, fuck that. If I was famous, I'd be letting everybody know. Well, I don't love LeBron, but I still respect him. Now, if I was a professional athlete, forget it. Wow. Yeah, SGA's got fucking Castle on skates right now. Matt Barnes greater than SGA. I took Thunder plus 4.5 on a live bet. Damn, 4.5. I'd be feeling pretty good. Yeah, dude, SG he's so unbelievable to watch. Like I know he flops a lot and that's but he's such a fucking good player. Our young players here in Washington, they are horrible interviews on sports radio because they are mild mannered and just want to play. LOL, it's not just lip service. Well, that's a good thing. I kind of like guys that are bad with the media because it's like they're not trying to they're not trying to be fucking talk show hosts. Like you said, they want to play basketball. Duncan Joker, Kawhi Leonard. Yes, Kawhi Leonard's a good example. Oh my God, Champaign, St. John's University. If I was an NBA player, he'd have more AIDS than Magic Johnson. Oh, I've said that, dude. If I was I've told my one friend, my buddy Chris, he's kind of quiet, good looking dude, but very quiet, very to himself, kind of like what we're talking about. One of those people that if he was in the NBA, you wouldn't know he was famous. Like I've always told him, I'm like, dude, if I looked like you, if I fucking lived my 20s looking like you, I'd probably be dead in a ditch somewhere, or I would like I would be I don't know, I would have so many issues. I'm not going to say the word, He said his one friend, single tier. No. I don't know. I'm not saying I only have one friend. I'm saying my friend Chris. Imagine all the dudes you could bang if you were an NBA player. All the dudes. That almost slipped by me. I almost said, "Oh hell yeah!" That one almost went right by me. You're in love with SJ. He's a great player. Not pulling a Marshall arm, but you know what I mean. Horrible interviews means more focus on the court. Yeah, no, I'm with you on that. Not bad in terms of crazy bad. More bad because they're just not. They don't want to do it. Will you cry if the Knicks win? Yes, 100%. I'll do it on stream. That'll happen to the Spurs. They just fell apart. Marshawn Lynch hated fame. Love that dude. He never wanted the attention. I love it. Player refuses to hit me up when he visits Maryland or MGM, so that tracks. Whoa, hold on. Not true. Not true. Again, my mom was there. Joe, were you here the other night when I said that? I was like, I have a plan to go back to DC to MGM at some point this summer. You're going to be the first person I reach out to. But like I said, my mom is a fucking complete. My mom is what's the word? She's very paranoid. If I was like, hey, I'm meeting up with this guy that I met on the internet, which right there, right then and there, already sounds like we're banging. She's gonna be like, oh, like, what is he gonna do? It's like, I'm like, nothing. Like, it's fucking Joe Waters, mom. Like, all you gotta do is send her a stream one time, and she'll want to meet you. But he wants to bang guys when he's famous. I didn't say that. Bay Area kid, yes, Marshawn Lynch, Bay Area guy, Oakland, right? We're definitely going to the casino. I'll buy her dinner with respect. Hey, listen, all I gotta do is like next time you're streaming, I'm just gonna send her. I'm gonna send her your live and like not say anything. She'll watch it and then she'll be a fucking regular in Joe Waters streams. Flay Core loves to bang dudes. No. Tinder date Flay. Yeah, basically. Yeah, I met this guy on the internet. Yeah, when I was gonna think of, like, my mom would go right to that fucking. Oh, what are you like? No, I'm not. I'm just. It's my buddy Joe from YouTube. A little collab fucking video. I actually reached out to MGM to see if I could film in there, and they said no. I met this guy online to kiss. No, I asked National Harbor. They said it's against Maryland state policy. So I'm just gonna do it discreetly. I'm awesome to everyone. Oh, of course, I believe it. His mom saw a true crime drama about that shit on CNN. Dude, my mom watches fucking HLN all the time, like Forensic Files. Like I watch Forensic Files, but I also know like I'm not. I don't know. I like the fucking forensics. My mom watches Forensic Files and thinks somebody's gonna be in her fucking closet. Like my mom thinks she's gonna be in an episode. Internet dating. Remember the 2016 Killer Clowns? Of course. That was a great time. Thank fucking God I got married young and stayed married. Good for you, Ardell. Mom, chill. I'm gonna just lose my virginity to a guy I met online. Look, I'm the number one contributor to Jerkbait, but at least I'm not a number one on Grinder, unlike you. I'm not actually on Jerk. What? That's a fucking emotional roller coaster there, Connor. What are you talking about? I couldn't do it out there now, Flay. It's impossible, Ardell. It's the worst. Flay hits a big bet on green at roulette and ends up floating by his green hat after. Yes. I hit a met like that fucking 16 that popped up on me with at Foxwoods was crazy. That was the craziest bet I've ever hit. Flay, will you be okay if Joe Waters offered your mom red wine? No. The last thing I need is my mom also drinking. Like she's already paranoid enough when she's sober. She starts drinking, she's gonna be like she's I don't know. She's gonna be start doing things to leave evidence. I would buy the bottle for the table, not just her. We're talking now. Like I don't know. My mom's paranoid. She's a crazy person. I love my mom to death, but in a good way. I mean that. I know a lot of good dudes who got a divorce and didn't do anything to deserve it. It's fucked up. It's just you know what I realized, Ordell, and I hope there's no women in here. And listen. I guess it goes both ways. Like I feel like we're just not meant to. I feel like men and women are just not meant to. Be in the same fucking house, live in the same fucking area, hang out with each other all the fucking time. Um, like I'm gonna go blunt with it. It's like anytime it's just miserable. And I guess like I'm sure you married a really nice woman. I'm fucking 32, single. Everybody I meet, if I ever do meet anybody, which I don't know, I've not been like dating or anything. It's not been like that. I know people that are. I've met people that are single, and I'm like, I know why you're fucking single. Or no, replace married with engaged for me. Damn. Or are you crying if the Knicks win? You didn't win anything? Fuck off, Mike. I'm crying if the Knicks win because I'm 32. I'm a diehard fucking New York sports fan. I've never seen a damn thing in my life. Going to bang your mom? Listen, hey, the line's long. Hey, fuck off, man. You live in the same house, but you have your space too. Yeah, no, Ardell, of course. Like, you need to have that. You need to have the understanding that, like, hey, once in a while, like, I got to go over here, you got to go over there. 2 points cool, worth 1.5 points hot. There you go. Like you can't be on top of each other all the time. Is more of the thing. I've learned that the hard way. That like hey, spending fucking 24 hours a day, 7 days a week with each other, you're gonna end up killing each other. I ate chili dog earlier. I'm constipated. It comes out halfway, then goes back in. Take a fucking magnesium citrate. It's like the best. It's a cheat code. Last time I tried meeting someone, she ghosted me because I'm short. Well, that sucks. Wait, the Yankees won the World Series in your lifetime. The New York Liberty have won championships. So you have the Giants. Okay. I'm a Jet fan. I'm a Mets fan. I don't really pay attention to the WNBA, but I respect the Liberty. But I'm not going to put that like the thing is I'm not a Liberty fan. Like I wouldn't take stolen valor of that. Like I wouldn't be like yeah our Liberty like give me New York Liberty or give me death. Like no I'm not I don't I'm not a diehard Liberty. Like it's cool that they won, but it feels good when it gets back. What? XRS hit for average 300 is Hall of Fame level, dude. Going 1 of 10 in the dating scene is Hall of Fame level. Just get laid. You get laid. You're a Hall of Famer. I think like if you go to a bar and 9 girls reject you and 1 girl gives you their number, it's a fucking successful night. It could be fucking 20. 20 girls could reject you and 1 gives you a number. Guess what? I got a number. It doesn't matter. You forget about all fucking 20 of the other girls that like none of them matter anymore. Wait, would you like to take a Valium? No, I don't want to take a Valium. What kind of fucking question is that? You go out, you meet you could be 25. The number's endless. You get that one number. You did it. You got a phone number tonight. Not to brag, but I will. My women choose me, hit me up first. Damn. Yeah, Joe, I see that used to happen to me, but that was because I was scared of women. Like lucky you. They hit you up first. For me, oh my god. Spurs are making moves. Does your mom know she has a gay son? What? She see first. There you go. That's true. The thing is, like, if a girl's interested in you, she'll let you know. Like, you know what I can't stand? Like, I got friends that'll like buy a girl a drink. I'm like, you don't have to buy a girl a drink. Like, if the girl's interested in you, you don't have to buy her a drink. Like, you can like after you know she's interested, you could buy her a drink. But like, don't buy a drink before you know she's interested. It's back inside now, dude. Take a citrate. Tanya, do you drink those liquid magnesium? I got to stop doing this motion when I say drinking. Like I always go like this. Hey, when you're drinking, it makes me look like I'm jerking somebody off. Hold on, I'm taking a sip of water. Um, magnesium citrate, liquefied. Fuck. Play Zion or Cartman in better shape? Probably Zion. Professional athlete. BG, didn't you know Cartman is big bone? Of course. I'm not fat. I'm big bone. Dude, I was watching South Park last night. The early episodes of South Park were really fucking weird. I was watching the one they had it was like the cow day in South Park. It was very odd. I forgot how fucking weird it was. That show got better with time and then got worse with time. Well, you like jerking people off while drinking. Interesting. That's not what I said. I'm just saying when I do the drinking motion, it tends to look like I'm jerking somebody off. I'm bouncing around, guys. My favorite episode were Cartoon Wars. Cartoon Wars was so fucking funny, dude. It was so good. Cartoon Wars, the PlayStation versus Xbox battle was unbelievable too. This reminded me of the one time I tried to get into a girl's pants and she insulted me, but then she got mad because I got everyone but her around a beer. There you go. Pettiness. I think being petty is good. You should always be fucking petty, no matter what. Pettiness is good. Wait, who you got? OKC game? I think OKC is going to end up winning, but I have the over. Family Guy writers were manatees, dude. The Family Guy writers being manatees, like I popped a little bit, like we were talking wrestling terms. Like I remember going like, "Oh my god!" when I saw Bart Simpson in the episode. I thought that shit was so funny. I hate Family Guy. Like it was so good. Are you still in that crazy heater? Not really. No. I lost. I lost my last two bets, and I pushed one. So you bounce around on guys? No, I'm bouncing around games. No, the crazy heater is pretty much over. But I have the over in this game. I think we're on a pretty good pace, but I'm not positive. The pace of all these games have gone up every single game, and it's taken like two world class bad showings for the unders to hit. You know, one time I grinded a kid's parents into chili and fed it to him. Yeah, yeah. What's the worst thing you've done? I graffitied the school. Oh, I grinded a kid's parents into chili. Dude, insane. Absolutely fucking absurd. I keep forgetting the real J Will's out too this series, so like that changes a lot of things. Well, you like apple martinis? No. I once changed MISO MISAL champs to Islam when the girls softball team won a championship in my high school. You changed it? How do you do? What do you mean you changed it? You think that's bad? Remember the time I auditioned to be David Hasselhoff's car, dude? That is so Glassman. I'm not saying it ruined Family Guy for me, but it was so funny. You think that's bad? Like that was so funny because that's literally what Family Guy is. Like the sign. Oh, the sign. Oh, that's amazing. Wait, that's hysterical. Knight Rider reference, yeah, dude. That shit was so funny because it was so true. Like what Family Guy is. You think that's bad? Remember the time I got a door to door salesman offer from Mohammed? The manatees won't work if they don't if they take one ball out. You got suspended for 2 weeks. Damn. Shortly after, oh dude, Joe, that's crazy. Good for you. That's a great prank though. When the Berlin wall fell, 2 weeks of suspension. The Germans had Hasselhoff as the musical guest. True story. You know what's another true story, Ordo? When Ronald Reagan went to this is one of my favorite history stories, accidents. When Ronald Reagan went to the Berlin Wall to tell Gorbachev to tear down his wall, he said something in German, and he was trying to say I think he was trying to say something. He was trying to say something like encouraging, and in translation, he accidentally said "I am a jelly donut" instead of whatever he was trying to say because he missaid whatever he was trying to say. True story though. And my AP history teacher taught me that one. That Ronald Reagan went to the Berlin Wall, and when he was trying to speak in German, instead of saying whatever he was trying to say, yelled out, "I am a jelly donut" at the Berlin Wall. Oh God, no! A whole bunch just came out. Hell yeah! History of Flight. It's a true story. Reagan and Gorbachev could have ended nuclear war, and they both backed down. Total nuclear disarmament. Story for another time. Hey, do you hassle your Hoff? Don't we all? But that's a real thing. He literally got on stage and yelled out, "I am a jelly donut." It's almost like the Germans behind the Soviet wall had killed all the artists and funny people. That's all, really. Yeah, being like they made the reference to that in dodgeball. They had Dave the German team was like obsessed with David Hasselhoff. They both had talks to get rid of nukes. I actually didn't know all that. How gay are you on Sundays? You'll have to find out at midnight. No way, it's my favorite New Yorker. Aaron, what's up, man? The fuck are we? West Germany was free, East was not. That shit was wild. Yeah. Yeah, it was kind of insane. The wall was just separating freedom from, separating fucking like a North Korean state from absolute freedom all within one country. Play what? It's past your bedtime. I'm not going to bed anytime soon. Families are separate. Yeah, if you went to the store on the wrong side of the wall or whatever. Like obviously it wasn't like the wall. They just fucking wasn't like it was built in a day. But If you happen to be on the wrong side of the wall, you were just fucked. Very fucked up. Remember that time I had tea from Mr. T with Muhammad? Wait, it's true you're known as a three pump chump. Three. You think I'm getting three pumps? What are you, nuts? Graffiti on each side of the wall was a stark difference. Yes. Russian were our allies in WW2, but they were worse than. Yeah, all in, what's the word? It's hard to compare, like, terrible things that went on, but if you look at everything, communism equals death and starvation. Yes. This year, the Taliban is not stopping the Knicks. Yeah. And the Pacers fans are so funny because Pacer fans are like, "Oh, we would have beaten the Knicks." Like they were fucking hoping for a lottery ball 3 weeks ago. Like, get out of my fucking mentions. Yeah, SGA's having a tough night. I mean, no, he's having a good night, but he's struggling right now. OKC in general, really. When it's OKC struggling, I just say it's SGA. Ooh, Stalin killed 8 million of his own people with starving. Yeah, it's bad. It's fucked up. Congrats. I think your next team to beat is the Spurs. We're gonna see it's a lot of game left. SGA will lose, and the Knicks will beat the Spurs. I would love that. Sign me up. Sorry, Flay. I love history. I'm with you. No, I know. I love it too. Um, I'm with you. I'm not trying to silence you. History's my shit. I'm a big history buff. But yeah, no, really, the Russians like it's all in perspective. Like it's all like any fucking genocide like that's bad. But like when you look at it, you're like, wait a minute, they did that. Like especially military history. Yeah, dude, I'm a history buff. Trust me, I'm with it. Cold War ended after the Miracle on Ice. That was pretty much the dagger. That was like the Cold War was dead that day. Could have been us going to the moon, which, by the way, I think we did. I know we had that conversation where we talked about the moon landing. All I said was there were reasons to ask questions, but not going there again. Did you know Benjamin Franklin was obsessed with farts? I know he was obsessed with prostitutes. I know he's a sex addict. He had fucking chlamydia. He was like a walking fucking clinic. Ben Franklin. But I did not know he was obsessed with farts. Learn something new every day. Guy loved fucking hookers. Did Ben Franklin invent electricity? He discovered it, apparently. Discovered electricity and loved banging whores. He was like the perfect Philadelphia resident when you think about it. Like, full of fucking sexually transmitted diseases. Like, old, gross looking. Electricity invented electricity. Yeah, invented. He didn't invent it. He discovered. He was uncut. Like, he's really like the epitome of Philadelphia. Like, I invented electricity. Ben Franklin is the devil. Great reference, by the way. Shout out to Waterboy. Ugh. Like, no wonder why those people look up to Ben Franklin so much. Ben Franklin was famous enough to make past people's experiments well known. Yeah. No, I mean he was very good at it. You're right. He took advantage. Sadly, most inventors don't get credit. Yeah, I mean, there plenty of times in history the right person hasn't gotten credit for what went on. He also had tons of bodies in his basement. He dug bodies all the time to study them. Really? Ben Franklin prolapsed a lot after heavy session. Dude, they got to do something about these. Like SGA, like found the contact there. Tesla was a fucking genius. He was. Best quote ever is when Ben Frank said, "Doing your mom." Ardell gets it. Yeah. No, it's a lot of. There's a lot of inventors. There's a lot of people in history that don't get credit for what they did. Ask the Thunder what Brian. I don't have no idea. SGA is too zesty for the NBA. They gonna have a zest off SGA and Cat. If the Thunder get there, Tesla got no credit for all the work. Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, he didn't get enough credit for what he did. The guy was a genius. The guy did so many like revolutionized the way we live today. Thunder rely on the refs for calls. They need to put a rule into the and Aaron, thanks for the sparkles, man. They need to put a rule in the NBA that like when you're shooting, like when you get a shooting foul, it needs to be a natural shooting motion. Like SGA like went up like sideways when he took that three. Like that wasn't a natural shooting motion by any means. Oh my god. Aaron gets it. The stupid thing that people do now applying modern norms to history is dumb as fuck. I agree. Arda, I hate that when we look back and like you said, you do something. It's like, oh, this guy did this like in fucking 150 years ago. Like, it's ridiculous. Shoots threes with the intention of falling. It's so lame. No one wants to watch the finals fouls. You're not wrong. There's no Me Too in 1492. Yeah, I mean, I'm with you on the Christopher Columbus shit is ridiculous. Like, oh, he stole land. Like, bro, everybody was fucking stealing land in the 1400s. Like, that's what I always say. Like, they thought they conquered a land. Like, that's what people did. They did that for fucking generations. That's always what happened. It happened everywhere in the world. Yeah, I would have not done that. Easy for you to sit from your home country. Yes, exactly, 100%. Today, when you look at it, it's like, hey, you kick people out of their homes. It's a terrible thing. But like back then, nobody had a fucking deed to where they live. It's just it's the way the world worked. Culture was violent in every sector of the world. 100%. We were basically wild animals at the time. Like, in a way. Like, obviously, we were a little more advanced, but like, in a way, we were basically wild fucking animals. Koreans have the highest rate of slavery amongst their own. I didn't know that. They also fuck seals. Columbus Day is useless. Understand history, don't seek to define it. Yeah, I'm with you. Flay is also stealing land. How am I stealing land? I'm with you on that, Joe. I think it's like, I think to revise history, there's a reason it's history. It's fact. To start revising it for some ungodly reason is ridiculous. So as the natives, it's true. It's damn true. So give it back. Give your land back to them. Columbus Day is a paid day off of work for me, but do I celebrate it? Yeah, no, no. I'm with you. I'm not like hail Christopher Columbus by any fucking means. I think that would be ridiculous. But yeah, I'll take the day off. Aztecs were murderous as fuck and hated by all others well before Cortez. Yeah, I mean, you ever watch what's that movie? What's the movie where they talk like, the last is that the Mel Gibson movie? Is that the last of them Mohicans or whatever? Is that the fucking movie? That movie's fucked up. When in Rome, live like the Romans did from scratch. When in Long Island, live like Flay did. If you live like I did, you'd be dead. No, I'm kidding. It's not that bad. Last of the Mohicans is a great film. Is that the movie I'm thinking of? Mel Gibson. I know I'm pale as fuck, but I have Native American roots. Joe Waters. Shockingly, so do I. I know I'm the whitest person you know, but I also have Native roots. My family's part Cherokee. Well, very very slim. My dad's side has partial Cherokee, Native American in it. Stolen land is not an intelligent. I'm with you on that. Flay wipes in up and down in an up and down motion. Oh, up to down. Yeah, that'd be gross. Got to get the water in. I'm part Cherokee also. Look at that, Joe. Maybe we're fucking family. Every land has been stolen or acquired in some way. 100%. Look at you, Aaron. Frank, what's up, dude? Yeah, look at that. My dad's mom's my dad's mom had like a native name. Her what do you call it? Her maiden name was native. It was like a in the Cherokees. Your food is the same, Aaron. Always on point. There you go. Everyone stole land from someone. There is no one to give it to. Yeah, no, that's the thing. At that time, it wasn't fucking owned. Like it wasn't like, hey, you have a deed to this. This is yours. That's not how that worked back then. It's a fucked up way history works. I think the natives had orgies too. I don't think they had to, right? Like, I'm sure they did. I'd almost be more surprised if they didn't. I have ancestors that were slaves and ancestors that owned slaves. I'm glad to be an American. I've seen what else is out there. You have a good idea of what the world's like, and I always respect your opinion on it because you've seen it all. We all live in stolen land. Yes. Trying to well, then, like we went from talking about the NBA finals to fucking stolen land. And I'm not complaining. I think like this is off the rails. This is what we do. We get off the fucking rails on these streams. We're like we've been talking about the Thunder flopping, and somehow we got to whether land is stolen or not. Play, how are we feeling about the over? I mean, not terrible, not great. The pace is like a little bit off, maybe not where we want to be. I'd say probably we're probably on pace for like a little bit less. My absolute favorite thing is a young white person telling me what. Yeah, I'm with you, Ardell. I think that's the best. Is like let me tell you how to feel about this. Like you, like no, it's all fucking white women that have issues with everything. Like I think we're being unfair to this community. Like go back to fucking making us fucking cutting the cucumbers out of your garden. Like I'm not African American. I'm American. There you go. I respect it. I love Big Bob's. Who the fuck is Bob? Oh, dude. This has been fun. I've enjoyed this stream tonight. This has been a really like I enjoy every stream, but this has been a good one. We've been lively. We've been good here. One of the greatest quotes ever. The same people who say this generation is soft, the same people who couldn't share a water fountain with black people. 100%. I think it's the best. I love like my dad. Like it's not my dad, but like everybody's grandpa's like, oh, like I bought a house when I was fucking 23. Yeah, all you needed was a fucking. If you had a paper route, you could buy a fucking house at that age. Big jiggly bobs. I didn't. Whoa, hold on. Fuck, don't do that. I have a belly button and love bacon. There you go. Legally, the U.S. government has historically. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sovereignty, broken treaties. Fair. And we live on Concord. $105 million in damages. Buy Bando. Just gotta have the money to prepare it. Food and music unites us all. It does. A lot going on here. You guys just hold on. There was like a million things at once. I'm trying to get through these all. Huh. I feel like they should have just taken the money, Derek. I feel like I'd take the money in that spot. But I get it. I get why these tribes are frustrated. I understand. But at the time, that's the way things were. It's amazing how good a touch Victor Wembanyama has. Yeah, it's more of a they probably should have known better. Sometimes, like, you might not like the deal you're getting, but you're not going to get a better one. Like, sometimes you got to be okay with, like, biting the bullet. They could have used the money to hire even better lawyers. That's true. Yeah, Aaron, I like the way you look at it because I think you can look at it from both sides. It's not like they should just be like, okay, you have it. Like, yeah, they have every right to be mad. I get it. They should be pissed. But at the same time, like, that's the way the world worked. There's nobody alive that lived to give the land to. We are here now. It's amazing nonetheless. Exactly. There's no reason to even look back at it at this point. It is. We're here. Damn, they have not called. They are not calling when these guys are flopping. Both teams. What's your favorite casino game? Oh, great question. Um, Honestly, it depends. It just depends when I go, Frank. Like I don't really like have one specific. I'm a sucker for a good slot machine. Like I love fucking around on slots. Like, but oh, I think like in terms of actual games, like roulette's so much fun, dude. Like roulette is just like a good time. Um, but roulette, like I like blackjack because it's a strategy game. Like you can like somewhat strategize when you're playing blackjack. Roulette's just like fun, like spin the wheel and see what happens. I can't say I definitely have one. I like craps too. Like there's certain games I don't like. There's games I fucking hate, like Texas Hold'em, that shit. Like there's games I don't like. Pretty much for the most part, it depends just on when I get there and what's open. Um, I love baccarat, like whatever. Just it's just fun. Whatever gives you the adrenaline rush when you walk in, like at a casino. Whatever you're feeling. History is violent, all of it, every bit of it. Buffalo for skin, not tongues. Yeah, absolutely. It's always been violent. What do you think of about baccarat? I think baccarat's a lot of fun, Cisco. Obviously, like baccarat's just like a rush. Like it's there's no strategy to it. I hate when you play baccarat and um you play baccarat and there's a commission on the banker. Like that sucks. Like if you find no commission, it's the most fun. But I get why there is. You bet on red or black. Ooh, it depends. I have to look at the board. Um, I don't know, and it doesn't matter. Every spin is independent from the one before. That's always my favorite when like red pops up like 15 times in a row and people are like blacks do. No, the probability of it coming up red coming up 16 times in a row is obviously like astronomical. But every spin is its own fucking entity. You have a 48% chance on every spin. If you ever play blackjack, you better know when to split, stay, etc. Absolutely. Just got to know how to play. With blackjack, you got to know how to play. You got to count a little bit. You got to like have a count in your head. Know when to play two hands. Like it's just different things. You just got to strategize. My dad's grandmother was full blood Cherokee, so I can only claim so much heritage. They wanted to assimilate. That being said, the Cherokees were the best of the native societies. History is so fucking violent. Yeah, everything is. I want to rub mayo all over myself. Do it. You should do that and stream. You should stream it. Covering myself in mayo. I'm sure you get a lot of fucking viewers. Like just covering myself in mayo today. Dude, I don't know if you guys get the breast cancer commercial. Like maybe this is a local commercial. Let me see. Hold on. Oh yeah, it's New York Presbyterian. They keep showing the breast cancer commercial. The lady beat cancer, right? She's hot. I'm sorry. She keeps popping up. Like I'm like good for you beating breast cancer, but she's also fucking hot. Um, have them at plus 4.5 and 7.5. Nice. Want to see it? Sure. Stream it. I would. Double down. Nice. Sorry, I'm catching up. Only one player in the history of Major League Baseball had two grand slams in one inning. Fernando Tatis, senior, hit two grand slams in one inning. Fernando Tatis Sr., the father of Fernando Tatis Jr., obviously. Cure cancer and never lose a bet ever again. Why you gotta fucking do that to me, man? How about I never lose a bet again and then I donate all my money to cancer research? I'm curing the losing bets. Listen, give me, I could make a fucking $1 billion. I'll donate half of it to cancer research. Yeah, Fernando Tatis Sr., two grand slams in one inning for the Cardinals in Los Angeles. Like, cover yourself in soy sauce? No. Why would I do that? Yeah, I'm winning all my bets. Yes, Fernando Tatis Sr. was two grand slams in one inning against the Dodgers. Donated all to St. Jude's Children. There you go. Yes. If I ever let's just say my like whatever, this channel becomes a big thing, which I hope it does. Like it's way bigger than I thought it was ever going to be already. Like who knows? Maybe someday I'm a big time fucking streamer, content creator. I'll be donating money to St. Jude. I love St. Jude's. It's a great fucking charity. Do it for the live? Maybe. You said all your money flight, that means you're broke again. Very true. Not all my money. I would buy like all the shit I need half of it would go to St. Jude's. I choose to cure cancer because I never lose a bet. There you go. I already don't lose any bets. So, like, no, not true. All your bet wins go to cancer research, and you see none of it. You're right. The math doesn't add up there. I don't know if I get luck into crazy money. St. Jude's is getting a huge and honest donation. Same here. Absolutely. Steve Jude's. Yeah, Steve Jude is getting a ton of money. Yeah, St. Jude's. Oh, I had all corrected as Steve's Wild. I'm giving all my money to Steve Jude. There's some lucky guy out there that has no idea that Joe Waters sent him a fuck ton of money. You said it all at first. Gene heard the first answer. But he could donate $15 million to cancer research if he was. Listen, I would do it. I would donate. I would donate money. I think it's it's a very good cause. All that stuff. Watch him be watching. He might be. Maybe he has. Maybe he got lucky. He happened to be watching the stream. He's going to hold you to it. Yeah, the Thunder are playing pretty well right now. Shout out Steve Jude. They still wouldn't cure cancer. No, they never. The thing is, Family Guy hit the nail on the head. They're never going to cure it because they would take away like the money that the doctors get. The whole like doctor the healthcare system is such a fucking scam. They're never going to cure it anyway. Why would they? They can have people. They could treat it. There's more money in cancer treatment than a cure. Absolutely, dude. Family Guy hit the nail on the head. It was like a total with that whole episode where like Carter Peterschmidt explains why they're holding it because it would be ridiculous for them to release it if they ever had it. It's got to be top 1% to avoid cure it. Absolutely. I respect that Derek makes reasoned arguments, even if I disagree with his conclusion. He isn't a whiny bit. Yeah, no, Derek. I will say, Derek's like not extreme. The word's not extreme. He's passionate about how he feels, even if it's different from what anybody else does. He's got his his research. He's educated. I think Derek's well educated in everything. I think all you guys are. Cancer's just like gasoline. Ask billionaires what they eat, feed their kids. It isn't ramen and Twinkies. Very true. Who's your favorite Power Ranger? Which one's the girl? Which one's the chick? Pink, the pink one? Oh man. I'm just gonna say the pink one. I don't know. I don't know off the top of my head. I was a big Power Ranger kid. I didn't watch the Power Rangers much. I showed out my friend named Fred Slut. Okay. You never lose a bet. Would that take away the fun of gambling? Or do you not care because you're rich now? I don't care. At that point, I'm rich. Prevention greater than cure. Absolutely. Yeah, no, I don't care about the rush of gambling. I just want to be rich. The rush of gambling's fun right now. Like, yeah. But I also want to I'd rather be a billionaire than have the rush of gambling. Sorry, I just can't believe Alex Caruso tried to dunk on Wemby. Alex Forsberg if you know who wins every time. True. Resistance training is the only fountain of youth. I would just bet on the Knicks every game. I also don't think cancer is preventable because it's caused by so many things. In my opinion, a cure I think was honestly already been. Yeah, I'm with you, Joe. I think it's just I think it's a body defect cancer. Like it's no, it's something that I think just develops because. Whoa, ew, it's gross. But I do agree that I think there is a cure, and we're never going to see it. Magic Johnson got cured for yeah. Magic Johnson donated blood 2 years ago. He had AIDS. It's usually a death sentence. He gained weight. That's what they are working on with gene therapy. It's still dangerous. Straight cash injection. Yeah, dude. That South Park episode was so funny that all you need to do was inject yourself with cash to cure AIDS. But it's true in a way. It's a good metaphor. It's a phenomenal metaphor. That South Park episode, yes. There's usually a South Park episode for everything. So you're cured for cancer. Again, I don't think there's a single cure, but I think it's much more curable than they're going to let you ever think because they can't charge you an arm and a leg. Wow. Abnormal cells. Yes, exactly. My wee wee small. Oh, good for you, man. Sorry to hear that. I mean, tough break. Of course. DNA is the key. Yes, absolutely. I mean, you got a guy 7'4" sizing somebody up on defense. Insane. It's insane. Sorry, I'm looking at something. AI about to change shit radically. AI? Oh yeah. AI is already fucking with shit radically. It's only going to get crazier. Wow, I can't believe it's going to be the Spurs and the Knicks in the NBA Finals. The Spurs and the Knicks are about to be playing in the NBA Finals, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Dude, I am building a massive data center now that is strictly for AI, massive job killer. I feel some kind of way about it. Yeah, it's tough. You're like building it. You're putting it together. Shit. Potential for great breakthroughs, but also calamity. Yeah, a little bit of both. Show the chat your Knicks booty tat. Feels great. OKC might get eliminated. Still not over. No, definitely not over. There's a lot of time left. It's a double-edged sword. Yeah, that's a tough one, Joe. But dude, AI's already tough. I got friends who've lost their jobs because of AI. Like AI has taken their jobs. But would you rather have the shooting ability of Steph Curry or the skills of Allen Iverson? Oh, I mean, probably AI, probably Allen Iverson, just because if I had the shooting ability of Steph Curry, I wouldn't have anything else. It's absolutely critical. The U.S. coalition wise, the, the race over China block. I did say might because it's obviously not over. A lot of game left. That's what Iran is all about, y'all. Humans will always be able to goon max better than AI ever will. Yeah, the problem is AI could get too smart. Although, trust me, I've tried to use AI for like sports betting. It does not work very well. So how smart could it really be? I could lose bets on my own. AI can't blow you, so my job is secure. There you go. Yeah, AI can't gamble my paycheck to every 2 weeks. I feel like it would be more fun to be Iverson, a cross up named after you, not afraid to attack. Just like the fact that I'm also 6 feet, like 1.5 inches tall, AI skill set would definitely be more um, relevant to me. Not that the U.S. is pure, China is a nightmare. Yeah, USA is already using some AI for fast food drive-throughs. Dude, they're going to find a way to use it for almost everything. Everything they possibly can, they're going to find a way to try to use it. It's just the way the world is developing. It's the fact some of the shit AI can already do is fucking crazy. Sorry to everyone that loses the job to AI. It's scary. I don't think I'm going to have to worry about it, but we'll see. You never know. In fact, that like a week ago, I saw a video of Chris Benoit coming to an AEW ring. Like AI has gotten too fucking ridiculous. You'd rather be in the NBA or MLB? NBA, 100%. Those drive-throughs suck, Derek. We have some here. Did you guys ever ride in a Waymo? You ever ride? You ever ride in like that the Uber that like doesn't have a driver? It's fucking crazy. Like that you could be in a car that doesn't have somebody driving it. There is a guaranteed salary in Major League Baseball, sure. Fucking Waymo's crazy. Watch one day delivery drivers will lose their job. Yeah, oh, absolutely, Derek. I think 100%. At some point, Amazon's just going to be AI fucking trucks going around shooting the packages out on your front stoop. Dude, the Waymo was the craziest thing I've ever been in. When I was in Scottsdale, they had Waymos, and I couldn't comprehend how ridiculous it was. That there was just nobody fucking driving the car. Prius eating my pizza sounds awful. Horrendous. Trade skills will matter no matter. Yeah, absolutely. Trade skills are going to be huge forever. Like, this is crazy. Did it drive well? It did. Shockingly, it drove very well. It was like a very shockingly good ride. Smooth. Um, Whatever they do, however they did that technology wise, is it's crazy. And it worked. Got us there. Wemby 5 fouls. Wemby's got 5 fouls. Gotta be careful. Oh yeah, he does. Imagine. I would literally like step in front of him every chance. We are centuries away from full Terminator still. Oh yeah, I don't think we got to worry about it. Every time someone package shoot that there's glass in it. I mean, I'm sure the AI would know if something's fragile. Like I think that would have to be part of it. Can because you live here, Joe. What do you say? I can get a job or succeed no matter what, even with AI. Yeah. Oh, 100%. No pointless conversations in the Waymo. Yeah. Not no having to talk to the weird Uber driver. Like no having to have a conversation with this guy. Like, yeah, dude, I don't give a shit what you're telling me. AI only fans. When are we gonna have hover cars like the Fifth Element? I don't think that's ever gonna happen. I'm on the wagon of we're never getting hover cars. We'd still have traffic. We'd still find a way. Did the Waymo talk to you? Yeah, it gave you instructions. It would tell you like buckle your seatbelt, this, that, and the other thing. Um, Humans are idiots. Yeah, oh yeah, we're all fucking idiots. Fifth Element chick, hot as fuck. Who is the Fifth Element chick? I've never seen that movie. SGA Clutch Player of the Year. It's unbelievable. He is not letting the Thunder die. Still have the giant sky and planes still collide. What would happen with cars and eight? I mean, flying cars would just cause extra problems. When are we going to get flying cars? They lied to us. It's never going to happen. Buckle up, human bitch. Yeah. No, I just gave you a bunch of instructions and like it was kind of nuts, dude. I will never trust a Waymo. Derek, I got to stay in one piece, but it was very strange. Prius plane slowing up the flat skyline. Hey, Flair, I have 1,012 subs now. Thanks. Like I said before, 1,012. Good for you, James. Damn, fucking my guy. My guy's fucking flying through the rankings. Congratulations, man. Shipping will go robot first. Makes sense. Oh, 100%. Shipping is 100% at some point. Amazon is just going to be an AI service that like drives up and like shoots your package out. I don't know. Waymo gave you safety instructions while cursing. Should. Dude, I couldn't believe like people were walking in the crosswalk in front of the Waymo, and it knew it that people were there. It was crazy. How do they prevent you from stealing the Waymo ride without paying? Because you have to pay for it ahead of time. It's like an Uber. Like you have to call it. Thanks. Yeah, we shall see. Good for you, James. You're gonna be fucking James is gonna be bigger than me someday. But not that that's that hard. Birds are winning. You think? Human contact is more important than robot efficiency. I'd rather pay a human. Um, yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you 100%. But you have to like order it. It's an Uber. Like you have to order it first. Gen Z is the great hope in the world. My 2 cents. Yeah, I think like a lot of them think critically. Like I think it's a good critical thinking generation, but a lot of kids nowadays are fucking dumb. Dumb as a fucking doorknob. I ain't hating on them. Get to fucking making babies. There will be a new heaven, new world. No, yeah, I don't know about that. I seen a video when someone called a Waymo just to set it on fire. Really? You know, if it was fucked just by the numbers, they aren't any of their. Wait, there aren't any of them. Yeah, I guess like I feel like a lot of people aren't having kids, right? That was crazy. Oh my god. Wait, did anybody just see the block Luke Cornett? Like Luke Cornett's block? Fucking hey, the man can still ball. Former Nick great. Wow. Spawn Castle. Who did you bet on? The over. The future robot taxi and robot girlfriends. They said we were gonna have robot girlfriends in 2016. We were gonna have them in the next five by 2021. Didn't happen. Getting excited to take my lady friend to the airport. What time is that? Today? Tomorrow? Robot chick? Nah, I need real titties. You need real titties. Fucking Luke Cornett, dude. The Thunder are falling apart, guys. Did you win the bet? It's not over yet. I gotta get to. We gotta get to 213 points. Julian Champagny, St. John's legend. Oh my God, it's really gonna be the fucking Spurs. Caruso. All right, not yet. Spurs are cooking. Robot got those heavies. I don't know about that. You actually have nice eyes. Thanks, James. I appreciate that. I don't get that a lot. Sorry, I'm looking up watching the game. My phone's on the charger, so I can only get it so far. Oh, yeah. Jerry McCain probably should have went to the bucket. Fucking clankers. That was a bad shot. When you have a 2-on-1 like that, you go to the bucket. Wow. Spurs are cleaning up the offensive rebounding. But you can mute the robot girlfriend. You can. You can unplug her too. Growth is nature by growth is by nature a challenge. It's true. Rematch in '99. It's looking like it. This is insane. An easy life is useless. You're right. I can't believe Luke Cornett just like that was two former Nick greats, Hardenstein and Cornett. Another Knicks might have a chance. Knicks had a chance one way or another. Shout out Luke Cornett. Spurs winning. The Spurs are up 11 right now. There's 4 minutes left in the game. Turn on NBC. Yeah. Talk to you later, James. Have a good one, man. When are we going to replace the sports players with robots? I hope that doesn't happen. That would be nuts. Could you imagine? Robot, like, I think everybody should be on steroids, but I don't think they should be like robots. Here we go. Oh my god, dude, SGA is unbelievable. Can't have new players if people don't fuck and and let alone plumbers. You're not wrong. Oh man, what NBA player could be an undercover robot right now? An NBA player that could be an undercover robot? Chet Holmgren. um, Dude is a Russian bot. An undercover robot is a good question. Change your name to SGA. I'm good. Um, I'm trying to think of somebody who's robot like. I don't know, man. Kawhi is an undercover. Yeah, Kawhi Leonard's a good one. Um, Kawhi Leonard might be the ultimate robot. Guy does not have an emotion. It's just like he's programmed to score 25 points and play great defense. I think Kawhi is the perfect answer. Jeez, I can't believe the Spurs are just going to run away with this. This is nuts. Wemby's a freak. He's unbelievable, dude. Shouldn't be able to dribble like that. No, nobody at that size should be able to fucking move like he does, dribble, handle the ball. Oh my God, Dylan Harper. Which NBA player is an undercover alien? It's obviously Victor Wembanyama. He 100% is an alien. Oh my God, the Thunder won't die. Sam Cassell was back in the day. Yeah, dude, Sam Cassell, like, he looked weird. Like, his head was, like, misshapen. That's a guy who should not have gone bald. Like, this is a crazy game. More importantly, we're at 205. We're 8 points away from hitting the over. Good. It'd be big if the Thunder could keep scoring. More importantly, the over. Damn. Over should hit with a few. Hopefully. I was hoping the Thunder would score on that possession because we'd have a better shot with the free throws. All right, all right. I actually don't hate that the Spurs didn't score there. This is going to get tight. What about Rondo? What about Rondo? Oh, there we go. Big three. Too early. We need 5 points. That's big. That was a big three. What about Rondo? Wallace. Yeah, that pretty much. This game's getting interesting again. Oh my god. Holy shit. SGA out of gas. It's 212 and a half. Yeah. I couldn't believe it. Nope. Okay, see, still in, and now they're out. Now they're dead. He is exhausted. Yeah, Chet Holmgren hasn't done shit. Yeah, I don't like this move at all. Wow, the Spurs. Chet is overrated. He's been terrible tonight. Thunder don't have a timeout, which is nuts. Okay. We literally need one free throw. One fucking free throw. We can pretty much guarantee it over. It's over. Because there's no way. If not one more point is scored in this game, I'm going to flip out. We did it. We hit the over. I can't believe the Thunder are out. Bruce is such a fucking scumbag, dude. I love that. The Thunder does not roll. The Thunder are not rolling. I can't like. This is stunning to me. I really thought the Thunder were just going to pull it off, but nope. That's all right. Listen, Knicks in six now. Well, who did you say is a scumbag in a good way? Alex Caruso, like a good scumbag, one you'd want on your team, like in the nicest way possible. Oh, holy shit! We didn't win yet. Wow. Well, you think you could beat Muggsy Bogues 101? No. I would get fucked up. Muggsy Bogues would fuck me up in a 101. What the hell is going on? Oh, This is crazy because this could be like the worst bad beat ever. Like, get a fucking bucket. All you need is a free throw, and yeah. But I've seen worse losses, Nate. Oh my god, Devin Vassell! Holy shit, dude! The Thunder weren't gonna foul. Devin Vassell didn't get the memo. What a fucking backdoor, dude! Devin Vassell didn't dunk that. Holy shit! I can't beat any NBA player in a one-on-one. Not one, zero. Nobody at the Division One college level. Not any NBA players. I can't believe that just backdoored. Are you kidding? Dude, the Thunder weren't gonna foul. That would have been insane. Dude, I wish I was at a sports book right now. Because that fucking gasp in the room was probably fucking the craziest thing ever. They gave up. The Thunder literally gave up. I'm at work. Fuck yeah. Can you imagine the people who bet the under? I would have been freaking out. Devin Vassell thinking about himself in the moment. What NBA player could you beat in a fight? Not one. None of them. They would all kick my ass. Dude, unbelievable. Meta World Peace? No, he would kick my ass. OKC fouling. They should have at least tried at the end. Thank God. Holy shit, that would have been the worst beat of my entire life. Or the Knicks are going to win it all. The Knicks are going to win it all. The only winner here is Vegas. I mean, no, there was a bunch of people at a sports book right now that are freaking the fuck out. Like that was insane. That's going to be on bad beats later on fucking Sports Center. Could you beat a WNBA player in what? A fight or are we talking about a fight or in a one on one? Yeah. All those people saying that the Knicks are not going to win it. The Knicks are going to win it all. The Knicks are going to be NBA champions. I can't wait. What's up, Flay? It's been a minute since I've been here. Bills fan, what's up, man? Fuck are we? Confident, yes. 100% confident. Yes. Dominate a WNBA player in a one on one. Dominance. Chet sold today. Chet was miserable. Like, I can't believe how bad Chet Holmgren played. Yeah, two shots the entire game. Like, scared of the moment. Talk about the lights being too bright. They're too bright. Turn them off. They're too bright. Turn them off. The league is saved. I think the price of Knicks tickets just went up. I'm sure. Clay could beat Frank the Tank in a one on one. 100%. I would fuck him up. Who's the most feared NBA player of all time in terms of like fighting wise? I don't know. I'm actually really digging this finals matchup. No excuses, OKC. The Knicks are going to win it all. Everybody knows that at this point. It's over. Both his shots were in the first 3 minutes of the game, too. What a fucking, like, the lights were too bright for him. It happens. Sometimes the lights are just too damn bright. Oh, I guess HGA not the next. I mean, Kobe got knocked out of the playoffs plenty of times. I don't know. I don't think that's a good barometer. Knicks and Bulls aren't really rivals anymore. No. Play just for you. I'll root for the Knicks. Thank you. I feel like a fucking piece of shit when I said the NBA Finals would be. No, don't feel like a piece of shit. I guess my car has a feature where it reads the street lines and steers for me. What? What do you have a Waymo? Guy's got his own Waymo. For SGA, this is amazing. This is incredible. The Knicks are going to be NBA champions in a week. Oh man, this is stunning. Now I'm watching college baseball. I'm fucking livid. Knicks winning the NBA Cup and the NBA Finals. Yes, Derek. Listen, don't be jealous, man. You're sitting there. You're fucking jealous. Like I have my teams in the NBA Finals. We got an easy matchup with the San Antonio Spurs. The Knicks are about to be NBA champions in a week. 1999 in the past doesn't matter. 1999 doesn't mean anything to me. But you should be in my Uber driver. No, saying that the New York Knicks are going to be NBA champions. I love that. If your Waymo runs someone over, is it the passenger's fault? Dude, that's what I said. I'm like, what if we get in an accident? Like, let's say the Waymo gets in an accident. Like, do I got to stay? Like, what the fuck happens next? And then, like, I'm telling the cop, no, I wasn't driving the fucking car. Like, I don't know. Cat versus Wemby. Cat's going to fucking dominate him. Wemby's going to have a miserable time. If you think the finals is easy for the Knicks, you're insane. If you think the Spurs are going to win the NBA Finals, you're insane. That will fuck Wemby. Waymos are going to take over like iRobot. Exactly. The Nova Knicks, you're sitting in the back. I wasn't driving. True. Cat is not dominating Wemby. He is. Knicks in four. I don't know about four. I'm thinking six. Congrats on your NBA championship. You deserve it for being gay. Hart has to play well. I mean, yeah, a lot of guys have to play well. Josh Hart's been so good this postseason. He's been shooting the lights out of the ball. Oh, well, it does seem to feel like it's past my bedtime at this time, guys. I'm going to be live again tomorrow. I'm going to put my head down and go to sleep. I will see you guys tomorrow, probably sometime earlier in the day.